Did you know that sign language is the 12th official language of South Africa? Yes, communication is a fundamental human right, and today we're talking to Michelle de Bruyn, a sign language interpreter who's going to help make sure that this right extends to everyone. So lovely having you here today, Michelle, and Mia joins us again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Michelle, what is life like being a sign language interpreter, instructor, facilitator? Unpack that for us.
Well, a sign language interpreter is somebody who facilitates communication through the deaf community and the hearing community. So what we do is we facilitate the communication, but not just that, we facilitate through various cultures as well, because you've got hearing culture and you have deaf culture.
You have hearing culture and you have deaf culture.
Yes.
Please unpack that for us. What does that mean?
Okay, so within deaf culture, for example, you would want to, if you need to grab somebody's attention at the door, you would then press a doorbell and a light would flicker in order for it to grab someone's attention.
Okay.
With hearing people, light bulb, or not even a light bulb, you just press a doorbell and it rings.
Mia, in terms of your journey, did you ever get to learn sign language?
So for me, when I was little, the decision was made that all of our resources were going to be devoted to speech therapy.
Okay.
And that is what we mainly focused on for me to be able to communicate, so I can have the most possible opportunities. So I didn't receive a sign language education because when I was 5 years old, I was also moved to a small town. And it was easier to find a speech therapist.
Okay.
But finding someone that can teach me sign language, that was not something that was on the books then. And that is something I also want to help to facilitate, to help make sign language education more accessible, as it is something that I do feel a bit sad about, that I wasn't able to receive a sign language education. As I do believe it's beautiful, it opens you up to a whole different community, the deaf community with their deaf culture. That is something beautiful to experience, like she said. And you can learn from it and you can enrich your knowledge from it. And it is something I would love to have access to, but also would love to help other people have access to. So I've started learning some basic signs here and there. But with my schedule being extremely tight, I do struggle to be able to get a full-on one.
Of course.
But I am going to get one.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Promise.
Michelle,
Yes.
what does this represent for you and the community and the education system when you heard of Mia's, Mia's win?
The deaf community was ecstatic. They were ecstatic due to the fact that we have somebody who is able to represent the deaf community in a sense. So there's representation, but not just that, it's also awareness, bringing awareness across the country in terms of the deaf community and deafness at large.
Yeah, as well as bringing awareness to the nuances.
Yes.
That also lies within the deaf community, because something I've realized as well is, if someone hears you are deaf, it means you are this and this and this. Like you sign, you live this life, you do this, but it's not always the case.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to be able to break stigmas around being deaf as well.
Yes. I love that you say it's bringing attention to the nuances that I guess so many people take for granted. I'd love you to teach us, all of us here in the studio today, just something simple in terms of sign language. What do you think, Mia? What should we learn that Michelle can teach us?
Perhaps, Mia, there are some signs that you have learned, and as a deaf person, it would be lovely for you to teach us something or a sign.
Okay, I can say hello.
Yes.
So it's hello.
Hello.
Does it matter what hand?
For both hands, it would be for a large audience.
Okay,
Yes, so
hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
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 Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So from the chin, put the hand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you is one to many as well.
It just
Okay.
it just jingle. Thank
Mia
you.
and Michelle, thank you.
Yeah.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
course.
There we go. This has been an incredibly powerful conversation. We've learned today that inclusivity is not just a goal, but it's a practice, and sign language has played an instrumental role in helping to pave the way for a more connected and accessible future. After the break, we chat more to Mia and we make one of her favorite dishes, which is a green Thai curry. Can't wait.